Hi, I'm James Montagna from WayForward, and I'm here at GDC 2014 showing off Wonder Momo Typhoon Booster.
So what is this game all about?
So, Wonder Momo is actually a 1987 Japan-only arcade game released by Namco that sort of had a revival with the Shifty Look project and had a webcomic and also an anime that recently premiered. So we're making the game to sort of bring that franchise back to people here today.
So for people who aren't familiar with this franchise, talk a little about the gameplay experience.
Sure. So the game itself is actually kind of an action platformer with sort of like beat 'em up style as well, where you play as Momoko, who is a schoolgirl that has a case of mistaken identity and is given a alien power orb to give her the power to transform into the hero Wonder Momo. So she'll transform into Wonder Momo and fight enemies and help save the Earth.
What are some of the powers and capabilities she has as a superhero?
So Wonder Momo's secret technique is her Wonder Hoop, which is basically a hoop that she can throw at enemies and it'll bounce off of them and she can catch it back. So that plays into the gameplay where players will have the opportunity to throw the hoop at enemies and build up a combo meter and earn extra points by doing so.
Talk a little about the environments and the worlds people will be exploring.
So Momo will travel all throughout Japan, starting in the otaku mecca Akihabara, Japan, where the aliens have invaded the Sky Tower Mall, up into the alien fortress, the Waru Dimension, and back to Japan in the heart of Shinjuku, which is now taken over and known as Warujuku.
When it comes to Nvidia, how have you worked with them on the development of this title?
So Nvidia's been very supportive for us and like providing us with shields and all the help that we've needed to make this happen on their consoles, and it's just been a real pleasure to work with Tegra 4, the power of Tegra 4, you know.
Speaking of Tegra 4, what has that opened up for you guys creatively with this game?
Well, for us at WayForward, we really want to bring the kind of classic 2D HD console experience to a portable device. And with Nvidia Shield and the power of Tegra 4, we're able to finally bring that sort of home console experience on the go.
When it comes to the Shield, how are you guys utilizing the functionality of that device?
So basically, the Nvidia Shield allows us to give that, like I mentioned, that console experience, but we don't have to sacrifice anything graphically. So the same experience that you would get from a PC version of Wonder Momo, you can enjoy that on Nvidia Shield.
You guys also have multiplayer. Talk about that experience.
Right. So Momoko is actually the original Wonder Momo's daughter, but when you play multiplayer mode, you'll be able to take control of the classic Wonder Momo, which is Momoko's mom. And so together, Momoko and the classic Wonder Momo from the 1987 original game, her mom, will be engaging in a two-player mode where they'll be able to play simultaneously through the stages and both throwing hoops around, and it gets a little frantic, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
What are your thoughts about how quickly things are evolving on the mobile space? Tegra K1 will be coming out soon, and what does that open up for you guys as developers?
So technology like Tegra K1, for instance, makes it so that I personally feel that it's really going to blur the line between what is console and what is like mobile games, and it's going to help sort of drive that forward. So I think the line is going to blur, and we'll be able to continue similar to what we've done here with Wonder Momo, provide that same experience that you can have on your computer at home on the go.